Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here and do a quick little comparison here between the new OnePlus 5T and its predecessor, the OnePlus 5, because I think some people might be wondering, is it worth it to upgrade here from the 5 to the 5T on the left, given that it is like the same kind of price. I think there's definitely some things you need to be aware of in terms of the changes, and whether those changes are enough to justify, upgrading or side grading here. So we're just going to first have a look at the performance between the two. Both of them are 6 gigs of RAM, and we can just restart them just to see the boot up. Both have Android Nougat still no Oreo, but I think you can get beta obviously for the OnePlus 5 if you want to test out the official Oreo. You can see definite improvement when it comes to the boot up, but only just. So obviously the main thing you will notice is the enhanced area of screen that you do get with the 5T, which really looks amazing, given that it's only 1080p. Usually on this sort of display you want a 2K display, but the brightness, the viewing angles, etc., absolutely fantastic. No more jelly effect as well, which you can really see when you start to install a lot of apps. That is a big improvement. Also, we don't have a fingerprint scanner on the front anymore, so it's on the back here. That is something to consider whether you like it on the front or back. But the biggest thing that I do enjoy is removing these physical buttons down here, because I always get them mixed up which one's which. I usually put the on-screen buttons on, but on the OnePlus 5T I have more space for the on-screen buttons here, so that's a welcome change. We can just have a look how they do compare then. I have installed a few apps. I think everything's closed down and up to date. Not expecting too much difference here. We can see the 5T seems to be a little bit snappier. But most things you can see are generally very comparable, which is what you would expect. So let's try some of the inbuilt apps settings. That was the 5, and another one. Let's try calculator. So quite similar here for most of them. Really, I don't think if you're looking at it from a performance perspective, you're not going to see a massive step up, but you will see some improvement, which is good. Let's just have a look at the Geekbench. So, I think we are running Android Oreo on the OnePlus 5. I thought it was Nougat, but I'm probably still running the beta. So make of it as you will. I have quite a few phones, you see, and it's hard to keep up. But we are running the Geekbench. I will fast forward through this. So I think we're coming to the end now of the Geekbench. It seems that the 5T is just ahead in terms of finishing it off, which is quite nice. You do like to see improvement, and it does seem to get better scores. So maybe they're using better quality memory or something, because obviously the official specs are quite similar. Quite interesting really, I think, in terms of the actual speed of the devices, because I think really what I wanted to see with the 5T is something interesting in regards to like the camera, maybe implement a wide angle solution or something. Let's just check the Wi-Fi scores. So again, we're on the wrong server. It's on the right one now. That is random. So this is the OnePlus 5. Still very comfortable here. We did do a soda test actually with the OnePlus 5 and not had any problems. But I think you're getting enhanced waterproofing on the 5T. What does it love about Manchester so much? I don't understand. Let's just, where am I? Where is it? There we go. Oh, let's try again. phone really wants to be in Manchester. So you can see OnePlus 5 taking the crown when it comes to the Wi-Fi. I do think that was a one-off based on what I've seen. I think it got lucky there really, but you can see the OnePlus 5 still has fantastic Wi-Fi performance, and there's not really that much difference there. So what else is there new on the 5T? Obviously we do have a facial recognition thing, which from what I've seen is hit or miss in terms of the functionality. It does also have, I think, the same kind of a battery percentage. I probably would have liked to see 4000 mAh like the Huawei Mate phones. Does it have high-res audio? I think it does in terms of the Bluetooth, but no 32-bit DAC for your wired solution. But it's good that they have kept a headphone jack. Do give props where props is due. It's one of the few phones that actually does have that still. Is it worth upgrading from the OnePlus 5? That is the golden question. Too early to tell for me. I think I'm going to use it as my main phone for a while just to see how the experience is and then report back. But I think it does have some nice things and some missed opportunities overall so far. I hope you found the video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.